Hi everyone, so this is part 2 of my mini junk journal paperback cover tutorial, and I'm going to show you my pages that I'll be adding to this mini journal, as well as the size of the pages that I will be using. I will link below and above in the eye the completed project so you can see what it looks like, as well as the part 1 tutorial where I decorate and put the cover together. So I am showing you here the pages that I have already pre-cut. And for this particular journal, I have cut the pages at 6 3/4 inches long, which will make the little signature in the journal. Depending on your size of bag that you're using, you can adjust those measurements to fit your pages. So 6 3/4 inches in length by 5 inches in height, and that will make my little signature for the one side of the paper bag. I have also selected a variety of papers, including some Tim Holtz, some vintage pages, etc. And I usually like to use about 10 pages when I'm making something this small, because once you fold them over in the double size, etc., it makes about 40 pages inside. So I think that's a great size for a small little journal, but you can select to use as many pages as you'd like. So I will be showing the 3-hole pamphlet stitch for this little journal, and I'm also selecting to put the pages on this side instead of this side because I want to keep the little secret pocket on the side here. If you didn't care for that, or you glued that part down, then you could move your signatures to that side of the little journal as well. But for now I'm going to keep it here, which also means the front pocket here will have a stop because the signatures will be stitched on this side of it, and so the little front pocket will just be a smaller pocket than the entire paper bag. So if you haven't seen a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, I will show it to you now, but I do have a few videos showing how to do this as well, and there's many people out there that show you. This is just the way I do it, and so I'm just going to put some music on and just let you watch how I put this together. I do this so often, so make sure that you're careful as well. I get my string just kind of stuck in between the clips sometimes, so just make sure that when you're pulling it through that you are just tugging at it enough to make sure it's all gone through the front and back, and that it doesn't get stuck on your clips or paper clip, whatever you use, so that it's much smoother when you are stitching it together. So once I have my last thread through, I like to make sure that you have one string on one end and another string on the other side of your stitched page, and then just give it a little gentle tug. Now I'll be removing the clips, and then I'll be adjusting the string so that it is nicely snug. Gentle with this, because if you pull too hard you could rip it through, so I just like to make sure that it's just gently tugged in all ends, that all the pages are nicely inside, and just give it a couple of little extra tugs here and there, again gently, and then make your knots. At this part, you can choose to leave your strings a little long if you wanted to add some beads or charms to the center, or you can just trim them and make a little bow on the inside, which is what I'm going to do with this one. So that's it, my crafty friends. I will just finish decorating maybe the tags and adding a few ephemera pieces here and there, but that's something that you can do, you know, whatever you'd like to add to it yourself. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I will link tutorial part 1 below, as well as a completed journal, so you can see how I finished the decorating. As always, questions, comments, please leave them below. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time.